Without a doubt, one of the biggest obstacles I faced when starting out on YouTube was just learning how to talk to the camera. My mouth would dry up, my heart would beat faster, and I just stammer and stumble through every single video.
Hey, what's up everybody? No, that's weird.
Now, for the most part, I'll put Instagram like links or channels, or I'd see all my favorite YouTubers having fun, making it look effortless. And I started to wonder if they were just born to be creators and I wasn't. But this isn't the case, because if you clicked on this video, you've got something to say, a story you want to share with the world, and I want to help you do that. But right off the bat, I need to say this and you need to process it. Talking to a camera is a learnable skill, meaning there is a 100% chance you can get better at it no matter where you're currently at. But it's also a really unnatural thing to do. Even if you're a more extroverted person or generally a great communicator, you need to realize that you're talking to an inanimate object. And it's probably not talking back. So of course this is gonna feel weird at first. In order to start building some confidence and getting more comfortable, we need to take a step back and make things as easy as possible. And one of the best ways to do that is to make sure you know your topic extremely well. Recently, I just finished this book on habit change, but if you asked me to sit down right now and make a video on it, I'd kind of stumble and stammer and backtrack, and you guys would be like, he has no idea what he's talking about. While I'm now familiar with the topic, I'm by no means an expert in it. And that's okay, you don't have to be an expert in your topic, but if there are gaps in your knowledge or you aren't super comfortable explaining it to someone, take a little time, make some notes, do additional research if you need to. That's just gonna make presenting that knowledge so much easier. Once you're feeling a little more comfortable and you know what you wanna say, the next step is to write a script or outline for your video. This is incredibly important for more reasons than you'd think. The most obvious benefit is once you start shooting, you're gonna have a cheat sheet. So if you lose your train of thought or aren't sure where you were going, you can just refer to that. That's gonna relieve a lot of anxiety. Another thing I've noticed is when you're typing up a script, just the act of doing that and reading it a few times is gonna inherently force you to memorize a lot of it. After writing an outline or script, typically I can just glance at what I've wrote, jog my memory a little bit, and then talk to the camera for a while, just glance back, talk more. It's a super good way to come off natural, not necessarily trying to hit everything word for word, but just getting the main ideas out. Even if you're a vlogger or a gamer or more of a live personality, scripting out an intro to make sure it's just perfect or having some loose bullet points is gonna keep you on track, and that confidence should hopefully carry through the rest of it. Think of it this way, you wouldn't get on a stage and give a live presentation without writing some notes or making a PowerPoint, so you shouldn't treat your videos that way. But this isn't enough. Remember, talking to a camera is a little bit unnatural, so you might look stiff the first few times, or you might have to make a whole bunch of jump cuts because your presentation skills and the way you're speaking just isn't natural yet, and that's totally okay. If you're trying to be more confident and comfortable and just enjoy the process of filming yourself more, you need to practice. If you're only making one YouTube video a month, that growth is gonna be slow. It's gonna take a while to get comfortable. It's kind of like going to the gym once a month and wondering where your six-pack abs are. It's just not enough reps. If you want to start feeling comfortable and just have more fun recording videos of yourself, you need to be getting reps in every week or ideally every day. For my vloggers out there, the easiest way to get some reps in would just be take out your phone every day and record a short video or an Instagram story just talking about something that happened in your day. You don't even have to post it if you don't want to. If you're more of a tech reviewer, you could practice just grabbing a household object like this clock and just seeing how long you can talk about it. Describe the texture, the look, the build quality, the functionality. Also, when you're practicing, make sure to do it in a safe, comfortable environment, somewhere where you feel good. If there's a lot going on in your household or someone keeps interrupting you, that might not be the best place to film. Hey, what's up everybody? Hey Josh, are you still using that foot fungus cream? I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. All right, jeez. You could practice in your bedroom, your car, or you could go to a big open park, wherever you're comfortable, and just practice talking to the camera. It's okay if you mess up lines, if you sound like you're just rambling, right? Stop, take a deep breath, and try again. Try to fix those mistakes in a very low pressure environment. One of my personal favorite places to practice talking to the camera has always just been hiking. One, because it's enjoyable for me, and two, there aren't that many people, and if you do end up passing someone while you're filming, it's usually pretty quick. Like, you go one way, they go the other way. You don't have to worry about talking and having someone stand right behind you and watch at a crosswalk or something. As a bonus tip, if you don't like how you're coming across on camera, maybe you're sounding too monotone, or hey, you're sounding way too excited, something that really works for me is imagine you're talking to a good friend and you just learned something that you have to share with them. You can definitely be more energetic or more serious depending on your video, but that's typically a good rule of thumb that works well for me. Okay, so let's say you've made an outline, you've been practicing, but for whatever reason, when that camera's on you, you just get nervous, your mind goes blank, everything leaves you. I would suggest taking a step back. Stop worrying about nailing every line word for word and try to make a video on something that you're very passionate about. Sounds corny, but something you can speak from the heart on. The easiest videos for me are the ones where I'm just speaking about something I care about. Maybe it's something I went through in my life or something I genuinely believe in. Instead of worrying about nailing all these things word for word or listing these specific facts, you'll kind of start to realize that it's okay to have brief pauses, to take a breath, and honestly, it's gonna make you come off as more authentic and relatable. I know it really can be difficult at first, especially if you've got friends and family. I know I was definitely worried what they would think of me doing this kind of goofy activity, but the more you do it, the better you get, and the more your confidence is gonna build, and eventually it's gonna start to become kind of fun, and you'll realize it's okay if you mess up talking, it's okay if you're not making sense for a second, it's just part of the process. It doesn't matter where you're starting, it doesn't matter if you're really struggling right now. If you want to master this and become a better creator, the only thing that matters is putting in the work to improve. If you're interested in watching another video on content creation, growing your channel, or just video production techniques, I'll link another video right here that you should definitely check out. But as always, have fun, stay creative, and I'll see you all in the next one.